Now, I know many of y'all may be wondering, what's Christina's morning like? So usually I wake up, run downstairs, begin the laundry, run upstairs, open the fridge, decide what to eat, begin cooking what to eat, prepare all my vitamins. For those of you who don't know, I take prenatal vitamins, iron, vitamin C, St. John's wort, sweet Garcia cambona, and just plain iron pill, really. So that is my semi breakfast. I always start a nice good cup of coffee. Everyone wakes up and wants coffee, so I usually start there. I start on the dishes, or I at least organize them so that when I do have to come do them, I get them done fairly quickly. I like to keep the bottles up before I do anything. Collect dishes from around the house. I see, because people leave them on the table. I run and get the mail. Usually the table hasn't been cleaned off, so I clean off the table. It's got syrup on it. I wipe it off because there's a lot of syrup. Leak. This is my usual morning, really. Get all my pills. I take them 2 at a time. The vitamin C ones, I take 1 at a time because they're disgusting. Making my coffee pot and the fan for the stove. Yeah. I drink these waters because I don't like regular water. Ooh. Down goes that. Vitamin C. But before I do that, I'll take my iron pill and my John wort. St. John wort stabilizes mood. Iron pills for my anemia. Vitamins, just in case I decide I'm not going to eat today, because sometimes it happens. I don't eat, I'm not hungry. Vitamin C for menstrual regulation. There's one other pill I have. Not the Garcinia Cambona. Because, believe it or not, I used to be a little chunkier than this. And all of this right after I take it. If my daughter is awake, I'll fix her a bottle. If she's not, I'll finish boiling. The eggs. They are boiling. They are on the boil. Okay. Time to turn them off and let it cool. I let them finish cooking that way. We made a list of rules for the kids. Ooh, it's off. Sorry guys, it's a little dark. Good boy. I let Oreo out every morning. And it is still 6:55 a.m. I'm an early waker. So I usually start my way up the hill. You guys don't know, I walk every morning. I literally take my weight loss pills and all my vitamins and begin my morning walking. So the goal is, I know in the army you're not supposed to take weight loss pills, blah blah blah. The goal is to basically lose 30 pounds. I walk up to the middle of the street. I don't ever go up any further than this part. But that's because that is one steep ass hill. And I'm not prepared to go up a steep ass hill like that just yet. Once I start to find this easy, I will challenge myself. For those of you who don't know me, I used to run 5Ks, and I've placed before, so I've gotten first place and I've gotten second place. Damn good. So the goal here is to make it to where I can start running 5Ks again, no problem, and qualify for the military. My recruiter said to make sure and work out before I join. So I'm going to give it 3 or 4 months and officially join. So as you can tell, I'm already out of breath and I haven't really even done much. So that tells you about where I'm at as far as physical abilities. See, one of my main issues is that I've been a stay-at-home mom for how many years? And it's made me feel like I didn't have the capabilities to do things other than be a mom. So I'm learning slowly that I can just more than be a mom. So I go around this U 3 times and then I go down. And then I go around this U 3 times and then I go down. So it's like I'd eat 2 or 3 times, and then I don't go in until I can physically see myself sweat. So journey with me. I was telling my friend Leah the other day, I said, I'm such a fat ass. Look at this pudge. And she goes, it's not that bad. And I go, I know about that one. I can physically squeeze my fat. I used to never be able to do that. You couldn't even grab my fat with your fingers. Then I had kids. Of course, when you have kids, what happens? You get a little pudge. I started hard-boiled eggs this morning so that I get back, eat a few hard-boiled eggs, which are good for me, and go from there. Those vitamins always taste nasty when you burp. So, if y'all don't know, I'm trying to set up a I guess essentially it's a memorial kind of thing for me to my best friend who killed himself last month. I want to start up a business called Bestie's Balloons. It's essentially everything he taught me about balloon animals, balloon arches, balloon anything. It's what he's taught me. So, I know you'll probably be like, oh, she's just trying to get this, that. Follow me, okay? I did start a GoFundMe for my business, and all the proceeds that I get will go straight to the business. Everything. I mean, do you guys understand how expensive it is to start a balloon place? Jeez. I didn't expect it, for real. So, I mean, between paying for the arches and the balloons, and I have to get those measuring mannequins, you know, and then I have to get measuring tape, and I have to be able to get business cards and signs and advertisements, and it is expensive. And I didn't realize how expensive it was, and I couldn't believe my best friend spent that kind of money. But I'll tell you what,